Hi everyone, there is a small update regarding my CKAD playlist. I launched my CKAD exam questions 2026 course on Udemy. So once you buy this course, you will get all 17 videos explanation along with the resources. Resources means as a zip file. If you know how I provide docs, right? For each question, there is a 4 sections here: problem statement, setup, practice scenario, solution, and restore cluster state. If you drop out this problem statement, these are the not just normal questions. These are the actual questions which come in your exam. Once you read the problem statement, you have to practice the problem, right? For that, you have to set up the scenario. If you set up the scenario by running each command, it will take a lot of time. But if you use this second section where I provide shell script, you just copy and execute the shell script. The whatever the problem statement discussed here, it will set up automatically. Once you set up the practice scenario, either you can pause my explanation or you can try on your own. And also I explain clearly on each question, for which question you have to refer case doc and which question you have to use direct imperative commands. So it will save a lot of time in your exam because they give only 120 minutes. You have to solve all 17 questions in 120 minutes. If you compare with CK and CKS, CKAD will consume time compared to other two certificates, because here you have to solve 17 questions. That's why. So I clearly explain each question here with the documentation, how you have to use CKAD doc, for which question you have to use CKAD doc clearly. The one thing I have to tell you, like these scripts are compatible with Killer Coda. You don't need to provision any infra for Kubernetes. You come to here and bring up a Kubernetes cluster. They give you 60 minutes free time. So in 1 hour you can practice all these 17 docs in one go. Okay, you just read the problem statement, understand the problem statement, and set up the problem statement, fix the problem. And also one more here, if you want to practice new question, before moving to new question, you can run this. So the cluster state will be the fresh. So for example, this is the problem I have to discuss here. There is a API deprecation issue. The manifest file located in this location, you have to apply that deployment file. What went wrong with this deployment file? Note, they clearly mention here, application was developed in this version, but the cluster runs on latest version. Deploy the application specified in the update manifest file. So you understood problem, right? There is a deployment file. There is some problem with the deployment file. You have to understand and fix that issue. So for this practice, you have to set up everything by running manual commands. But if you use my scripts here, see, this is the script. Just copy here, go to your Kubernetes cluster, just paste the script, give the execute permission to script, and run the script. Okay, scenario is ready. Now, according to the problem statement, the deployment file located in this location. Go to that location. If you try to apply this file, it will give some errors. Okay, here if you observe deployment version, it's not match. Okay, it is apps v1. How you know the API version? Because deployment we all know, because we frequently play with the deployment objects, so everyone knows deployment API version. But if you want to know some other resource API version, there is a command here, KAPI resource. So if you run, you will get all the resource API versions, and you can grab the deployment here. Okay, they give you apps v1. That's the fix you have to do. First you have to update the version here, because in the older version, that is the API version. For new Kubernetes version, this is the API version. Now you update the version and try to apply again. Again there is the issue. This is not the fix. Okay, there is a selector missing. In older versions, no need for selector, but newer versions we have to add the selector. That is miss. Okay, you are not confident with this syntax, you can refer case doc quickly. Okay, how can you refer case doc in exam? Just go to case doc. It is already open in your exam. You will get, like, in the search panel you can use deployment object. But for the small question, don't refer KS doc, it will consume time, okay? It will, the terminal will take some time. So see, if this is the syntax is set there, you just copy here, update here. Or if you remember the syntax, you can directly type. It will save a lot of time. Okay, you have to match the label. Legacy web. Save here, apply again. Now see, deployment created. That's how you have to fix the solution. And one more thing I have to tell you about my scripts is like, if you are not confident with this question, you have to repractice the same question. You don't need to create again cluster and run the script. In the same cluster, even after fixing solution, you can run my script, okay? Irrespective of the how many times you did, it will always mean to set up the problem statement. See, if you observe here again, extension it is changed, right? Even if you apply here, it will give you error. So you can repractice the same question until you are confident with. That's how my scripts will work. So once you buy this course, you will get a zip file. In the zip file, all 17 docs will be available. You just unzip and place in your GitHub, because these are .md extension. If you place in your GitHub, you will get the same view, so you can copy script easily. Once you just do dropout and in another tab create Kubernetes cluster on Killer Coda, you can practice all 17 questions in one go. If you buy this course even one day before of your exam, you will definitely clear exam. Not only clear, you will score more than 90. And please add our reviews also once you complete the certification. I will give you this course link on this description, so please use that link to buy this course. Thanks for watching the video.